That's good.
So we've made the short journey from Split to Trogir, where we're spending the next couple of days. But first of all, I think we might actually be staying in one of the best hotels in Croatia. Somehow we managed to book this place. I don't know how we found it, but wow.
We've been upgraded. They've just told us. I'm so excited. A luxury room, he said. With
Sea
a sea
view.
view.
Trogir is good so far. Oh my god.
One for you, one for me. Come on, Ellie, let's have a look. Come on.
Oh my god, this is actually insane.
Oh, I'm here. They're going to regret this. I'm going to be the most innocent of the bathroom. Oh.
We've not put the keys in, that's why.
Oh, okay. We've got a bath. Okay, so I composed myself while the guy was bringing the luggage, but let's have a little look around. I'm going to start over here, Sam. We've just got a little coffee station here. Look at all these little espresso cups. They're so cute. I don't really like espresso, but you can have many of those. Lamps.
I like the lamps.
They are, and they match the bed.
Exactly.
They match the bed.
What's in this? What's in there?
In here.
Yeah, we got anything in there?
An ice bucket, a fridge. I found the minibar.
Of course you did.
Nice. There's
Also,
Pringles in there.
Tell you what I do really rate. Stuff that comes with a corkscrew, because it means you can have a wine.
You got a bottle of wine in your bag that you've been waiting to drink. Okay. Now through to my living room. His and hers sofas. I mean, look, we can lie like this and just look at the ocean. Okay, and then the bed, as I already got excited about, is huge. In a separate room, I feel like this is the most luxurious place we've stayed in a long time. This is like, oh, it's so soft. This is like the softest bed sheets. Ah, I'm never leaving. I've got a little dressing table area. Most hotels just don't have this, and it's really hard for us girls to do our makeup. And then I'm actually going to look in the bathroom now with the light on. I mean, this is actually, I feel like, lengthwise bigger than our bedroom at home. This bathroom.
But there's a bath. There's an actual
There's
bath.
robes. I'm a robe girl. I'm meant for robes.
There's a letter.
I hope it says,
You may live here
I
forever.
love your YouTube. Yeah, you never have to leave. It says, Dear Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. That's not us.
And then it's just information.
And then it's just information sheet. So I think Mr. and Mrs. Anderson got booted for us. So you may think that this reaction from me is just way OTT, but it's not that we've been staying in bad accommodation while we've been in Croatia, but we've been staying, I would say, a little bit more budget than this, and this was our splurge for the end of the trip.
And they've upped it, so it's
And
like
then
an
they've
extra
upped it.
splurge.
So as well as incredible rooms, this hotel also has the most stunning looking pool I've ever seen. It's like this gorgeous little checkerboard style, very luxurious. And it's even got a second pool out in the back. Haven't seen that one yet, but I'm gonna go have a look at it. It's also got a sun lounge area on a private little bit of beach. It's got a gym, a spa, a restaurant. The bar downstairs looks really cool. There's just a lot going on here, and I think I'm never gonna leave.
It's also got a sauna.
And a sauna, of course it does.
It's got everything. Honestly, I think we might have to come back here.
And even just the standard rate rooms are so reasonable for the prices in comparison to what we were paying when we were on Hvar. It's the same price.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Definitely one of the saltiest of oceans, seas I've been in, but it's so nice and refreshing.
Okay, Okay, so we have finally dragged ourselves away from the hotel and we're gonna walk into Trogir as we're here, like we might as well. And the walk is already so cute. Like, look at all these little boats, they're so cute. And I feel like it's very different to areas like Split because there's no super yachts.
It's super quiet as well, isn't it?
It feels very chilled so far. But yeah, I think it's about an 8-minute walk from the hotel, and you actually have to cross a bridge to get to Trogir because it's like over there in the distance. It's not that far away, but it's like a little island out on its own. We're on the bridge, we're going into Trogir. I love that it's got a little bridge separating it.
I think we found the super yachts.
I got it wrong. There's just a few. It's also so windy and I don't even have a hair before. So I think it's going to take us about an hour or so to walk around because it's pretty small, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's amazing already. It's a UNESCO Heritage Site, so I'm
What does that mean, Sam?
It means it's old and pretty and it's looked after. That's what it means.
Sam, look at that.
I really want one of these for our keys.
Sam?
I've always wanted it for ages. I don't think we can get one of those in our luggage though.
I'm not sure that's going to be on the EasyJet luggage allowance.
You really don't like these sponges, do you?
I don't, because they just look like, I know they're supposed to look like coral,
they're
but
real. They're like, aren't they real? I think so.
I have no idea. Okay, let's see what treasures are in here. How heavy do you think that is?
Really heavy, and it doesn't have a price tag, so I think we move on.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
This is cool. Are we in Italy?
Your top almost matches it.
It does. I'm dressed very Italian today. I've seen another cat. Is that real?
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to be bothered. One thing I will say about Croatia is the floor is very slippery everywhere.
It's really slippy. You've actually fallen over.
I've not fallen
been close
over.
to a lot more times than me. It's slippy, and when it rains, apparently it's even worse. So bring grippy shoes, I think is the answer. Okay, honey, I think this is the cathedral, the St. Lawrence Cathedral that we've just come up to now, which is pretty big actually. There's actually, I think, about 10 churches in Trogir for a very small space, but the cathedral is like the big one. It's like the most important.
The boss level.
The boss level. But yeah, there's quite a few small churches, which we've just seen one, and one cathedral.
So high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I...
The reality of city walls with Chelsea and Croatia.
I forgot to bring a hair bubble. It's so hot in here. 32 degrees today.
But no wind.
But no wind in the walls. It's also kind of reminded me of when we went to Ez in France. Doesn't it give you that vibe of
like
just
that.
the little town, because there's no roads or anything, but old. Okay, so this is one end of Trogir, and the other end is just over there. I weren't kidding when they said it was small. I do think it's a little bit random though that there's a football pitch next to probably the oldest thing here, the fortress thing.
There's been some amazing football pitches. What I will say, on our travels around Croatia, no wonder they're so good at football.
Sam's obsessed with finding cool football pitches. This one's cool, but it's a bit random.
It's right next to a fortress.
Yeah, it's cool, but I do think it's random. So it's very pretty here, but we're pretty much done. We walked around the whole thing. You can definitely see it in a day. It's a good day trip from Split, or do what we're doing and come and stay in a gorgeous hotel and then just wander over here for a little bit and chill. Okay, now it's so warm, I need to go and find some ice cream. There's so many different ice cream shops, so surely we can find one.
The assault course of Trogir.
It's so slippy. So we're trying the one with the biggest line and the one where they're like flat instead of the big colourful mountains, because we learnt that in Italy. So I like this side. Yeah, I've got coconut, which I've not had a coconut ice cream since we were in Asia, so that's good. It's got the bits in it. That is so good.
And I've gone for pistachio and cookie. That's really good. It's like pistachio cream though, which is like our little, that's like a little sweet treat thing that we've got at home, which we really like. And you always take stuff out of it with a little spoon. I'm onto you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. We've also got something called Trogir ravioli.
Also looks like ravioli.
Which also looks like ravioli. I've not seen it anywhere else in Croatia.
Should I tell what it is? Okay, so this is 100% made from almonds. It's kind of like a pastry, but it's just almonds, and this one's got hazelnut in. And it's a recipe that you can only get in Trogir, and it's preserved by the people that live in Trogir, so.
It's really nice, but maybe a little bit dry.
Well, it's just almonds, there's nothing else in there.
I don't know, there's like Nutella in
Yeah,
there.
it has a filling in it, but the actual pastry itself.
I think if I dipped it in my ice cream, it'd be really good though.
Yeah, then do it.
Get one of these, dip it in your ice cream, and you're good to go.
It's like a little bit of culture and...
Lovely.
Okay, so we are going out for dinner. Don't judge us, we're gonna get a pizza instead of Croatian food because last night we had a traditional dish from the area where it's basically a massive seafood pot where they put all of the catch of the day in and just make this really delicious stew with pasta and some bread. And we're pretty seafooded out, so we're gonna have a pizza at this place called Cucina's and it looks pretty tasty.